Hi everybody, how are you doing? Yeah, I just got my headset on, so I believe you can hear me clearly. Today it's kind of overcast. Looks like it's gonna rain, but which is good, which is cooling. Some good news. The we can travel for those who are fully vaccinated, which is good news, right? But still, with the increase, I think we probably want to, stay home as much as we can, right? But anyway, I understand travel is needed for certain people, so stay safe, all right? So today's topic is how to program the elephant inside, okay? How to program the elephant inside. And the elephant being our subconscious. So I often like to say that, we're like a big elephant, and nothing against animals, okay? So I love elephants. Elephants are awesome. But, just to describe our subconscious is like just a big, huge elephant. And our intention, things that we want to do, I want to go there, I want to go there. The person making those decisions are like an ant. So can you imagine an ant on an elephant? It's kind of crazy, isn't it, right? An ant says, I want to go there, but the big, huge elephant, it's like, I want to go here, So the thing is, how do we program this elephant, right? How do we program this elephant, So there's many ways to do it. There's many books you can read, many YouTube videos to watch on how to program this elephant, okay? And do we want to? Well, that's the big question. So these are the 5 steps to program the elephant, right? The 5 steps to program elephant. There could be even more. I just kind of thought about these 5 steps. So I think the first thing is, if we're the ant and we say we want to go there, and then the elephant says, no, I want to go there. Well, the question is, where do we want to go? Isn't it? So the first part about programming the elephant is, do we know where we want to go, right? Do we want to go? Do we have an idea where we're going? So number 1 is having a big why. I'm sure you're familiar. If we're really certain about going somewhere, we really want to go there, then no matter what it takes. I remember, when I was, growing up, I wanted to learn how to drive a car. So, and you'd think so many ways for your parents. Can I borrow the car? Can I try the car? Can I test it? Can I do the reverse? Can I go backwards? Can I go forward? Can I drive it in this place? Can I go there? Where can I go? Can I go to a parking lot and try? Right? We think of so many ways because our intention is we want to drive the car, isn't it? Because once we have the car, we're free, right? So driving the car becomes really something we want, right? And we think. So anyway, what's your big why? So number 1 is to program the elephant. You probably need to know where you want to go, right? So that's where I want to go. So having a big why is important, all right? So I hope that you have a big why, all right? You have a big why? Give me 1 if you have a big why. Okay, second thing we need to do. Now, the elephant is very, very easily influenced, okay? Let me tell you that. When the elephant hears some noises over there, they'll go there, and go here, and they'll go there. So this elephant is easily distracted, So it'll listen to all sorts of opinions, all sorts of gossip, all sorts of things, And so number 2 is we gotta be aware about the what I call it, the voices outside. The voices outside. So you gotta watch out for the voices outside that are telling you stuff, right? So if you want to program the elephant, you got to be focused in other way, right? So be aware about the voices outside you. I know sometimes the voices are good, like your mentor, but I think there's a lot of distraction out there. So you want to listen to certain people and not everyone, okay? Not everyone, just certain people. And so watch out. Be aware about these voices outside, and they're going to distract you, So it's true. Okay, so number 2. So you're aware about the voices outside. Guess what? You need to be aware about the voices inside. Yeah, the voices inside. Because the voices inside will be, giving you all sorts of excuses, all sorts of reasons, all sorts of things. Like, for example, you want to go somewhere. Hi, guys. Hi, Yunji. Hi, Qingyi. Hi, Cicely. So you want to go somewhere, right? But the voices inside will say, nah, I don't think you want to. I think you're tired. I don't think you need to. Why do you need to go? You don't have to compare with other people. You just do what you do, you know? So these inside voices, hi Joyce, tells you to not do what you want to do. So remember, number one, you have a big dream. I want to go there. Number two, watch those voices outside you, because they're going to say all sorts of stuff. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, that's bullshit. Then watch number three. Point number three is watch the voices inside you, because you will talk yourself out of doing something, right? It's too dangerous, you're too young, you have no money, you have no time, you did it once, you almost died. so those voices inside you are really, really dangerous, all right? So really dangerous. And but they're there to protect you, right? They're there to protect you, but sometimes they're not aligned to that little ant on top of the intentions that you want to do. So they're going to tell you all sorts of stuff, right? So what's number four? Let's take out number four. Okay, number four is kind of it's important, because once you start to be aware about the voices outside you and you're aware about the voices inside you, this is what you will be able to do. Step four is respond, don't react. You know, respond. What does it mean by that? So react is, you know, when something happens, what happened? You know, and when something happens to you, we react to it. It's like we're automatic. Why you do that to me? Oh, you know, you. So we react. When we are reacting, we are actually on automatic. The elephant is on auto cruise. It's on auto, so it will do automatically anything. When we are automatic, we're not in control. When we are automatic, we're not in control. So what I want you to do is, if there's some distraction or there's something coming up that's stopping you, you want to respond. Don't react. Don't react. Don't get emotional right away. You can be emotional, it's okay, but not right away. Count to 10. Think a little bit. Why? You know, if somebody gives you a feedback, don't react to it. Kind of think about, from what angle? Maybe it's a good feedback. Yeah, maybe it's his bad day. Maybe that's his personality. So, okay, I know. So I don't take it personally, right? So always respond and don't react. Because if you react, you're training the elephant to be auto mode again, right? So we don't want that. We don't want that. We want you to be in control. All right, that's how you program the elephant, okay? When you are in control, okay? Very important. Okay, can you elaborate? Okay, good. So, thank you, Joyce, that's a good question. You know, sometimes, okay, somebody punches me, bang. And if I react, why you punch me? You know, how can you punch me? That's reacting. When you punch me, I say, what's up? Is there anything you want? You know, so we don't react to it being emotional, like angry. Think about when you are angry. Typically, it's a reaction. It's a reaction. You know, if you hear some bad news, how come like that one? How come like that one? That's reacting. Responding is thinking about it a little bit and say, okay, what's the angle? You know, there must be a reason why they say that, or that give me a feedback. So respond makes you more in control. Reaction is automatic. It's like you're out of control. It's a habit of yours that, you know, when people give you a bad feedback, you scold people right away. That's automatic. Okay, Joyce, I hope that makes sense. Okay, so we have a big goal. So the 5 steps of controlling the elephant is, number 1, having a goal where you want to be, a big dream, your big why. Number 1, watch for the voices outside you. Watch out for them, you know. Number 2, watch out for the voices inside you. Make sure the voices inside you, you know, if they're telling you excuses, and so don't quite listen to that, right? Number 4 is, like I said, respond, don't react. And number 5 is this. Number 5 is important. Number 5 is the action that you need to do. Yes, we have to take action. We all know that. But very important, you need to take enough action so that it becomes muscle memory. Okay? Muscle memory. I talked about muscle memory a couple of times before. Muscle memory is important because once you do something so often, right, and you consciously know that you're doing something so often that you do it automatically. And that's how you program the elephant, okay? So we're not saying, we're just reprogramming, you know? It's supposed to go there. We're going to train it to go this way. So muscle memory, do it until it becomes muscle memory. Okay, and how to get it to muscle memory is when you are conscious of what you're doing and the choices that you're making. Because if you are on automatic, everything you also do, you don't know how to do that on purpose because it was just automatic. So if you are automatic, then you don't know how to do it with intention. That means you can't control what you want to do when you're on automatic, because you're not even thinking about it when it happens. People give you feedback, you scold people, right? So it's an automatic. So you want to be in control so that when you act, the actions that you take are purposeful, and the more you take it, the more it becomes practice, and practice becomes permanent, and that is how you program the elephant. So certain things that you used to do before, which is not right, so you consciously know why you do it, and you want to go this way, and you practice it, you are aware that you are doing it, and you keep doing that because you know it's the right thing to do until it's programmed, until it becomes muscle memory, that even if you close your eyes, you're doing it. See, the best thing that you can do is to create a habit that you don't think about, and you do it, isn't it? Because that's what the habit is, right? Well, I have a habit of eating biscuits or chocolate, which is my favorite. But the thing is, why don't you have a habit of eating apples? You know what I'm saying? Eating apples. So we're just replacing the bad habit with a good habit. But you got to be aware about the habit first, and then taking the action to make it programmed inside. Okay? A bit complicated? Well, anyway, if you can do the first one, which you can, and you can do the second one and third one and the fourth one, the fifth one, will come by taking more repeated actions, and the actions you take will help you make it into a new habit. So that's how you program the elephant inside you. I know it's not easy. Come on, it's not easy, because the elephant is huge and it's easily influenced, right? But if you just do these things step by step, be aware about the things that you do, be aware about the choices you make, be aware about how you feel and why you feel that way, being aware about the things that you do, and responding, not reacting. That's a big one. If you learn how to respond and not react, it will take you closer and closer to programming the elephant much more effectively. Okay? That's my sharing today. It's a bit deep, but anyway, I thought that it was important, because I think a lot of people want to have new habits and they want to replace bad ones, and this is probably one of the steps to do it. There's many other steps, but I think this is a step that I believe in and I practice, and that I think can help many people, probably replace bad habits with good ones. Okay, so remember, respond, don't react, respond. Okay, and you'll be able to slowly, surely be able to program that elephant. Okay, so have a great remaining weekend, and stay safe, and have a fantastic week ahead. All right, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Thanks, Joyce, for your questions. And yeah, it takes a little bit of practice and some persistence, but you can do it. All right, take care now. Bye, guys. Have a fantastic day. Yeah, bye. See you in a couple of days.